Alright, we're back again with this. So, I was watching my other video and I saw that I wasn't doing too hot and explaining things. So I know a couple things that you wanted to know, or what you can get after the down back 3+4 launcher, which is this. And pretty much, I'm just going to show you what launchers you can do, what combos you can do, and anything else I can think of that would help you out. So, of course, you already know your launchers for the most part, and you've already gotten your course of Ford 1 down. But of course, you can do more than just one of those. You can do two. It is a little bit tricky, but it just takes practice. It took me about a good, I want to say, a good 2 to 3 training sessions of just sitting in practice mode, trying it out. What you do is to make sure you have some consistency. Just practice doing that in a row, and then you'll end up getting 2. That's like the best way I can help with getting 2 close up forward ones back to back in a combo. So, of course, your launchers you can do your down back 3+4, your back 1+4, your up forward 1 is somewhat of a launcher, your up forward 2-1 is a launcher, your down 3-2 is a launcher, your down back 4-3 is a launcher. She has a lot of launchers. But the main launchers you really want to go for are like your back 1+3, your down back 3+4, and your up forward 1, as well as your up forward 2-1. So, of course, you can do a lot. So, what I normally do for my combos, I do 2 different things. Depends on the combo as well. You can mix up with it, which however you please. But like for one of the things, like if I want to do the back 3+ or the back 1+4, I do this. I don't necessarily end it with that, but that's just an example of what I would do. Instead of trying to do a course up forward 1, I'll do an up forward 4. Up forward 4 gives it a lot of damage. So like look, just by itself it does 23 damage. So if I were to do this and then do that, it'd add 34. Not only that, sometimes tail screwing early is good, but at the same time it's really not, because it reduces the scaling a lot. So like for instance, I know one combo you were doing was this, the counter hit. You can the counter hit 4-4. So you can do that, but doing that early, it can get you pretty high. Sometimes, but it's not really the best for Oki setups, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to have an Oki so that way they're back turned, like, hold on, like for instance, I'll do my combo that I like to do. I'll do this. See how it leaves them back turned as they fly? I can get Oki after that, which I can do this, do whatever. They don't know how to protect, you can do a crap ton of things. Just by doing course up 4-1 at the end, you can set you up for a good Oki. So, combos. For instance, your down back 3+4. We'll just start off with that one since that's what you asked for the first time. We'll do this. Oh, that doesn't work. $62 damage off of that. So basically, the best way to convert to that combo is doing up forward 4 at the end of it, because it gives you good height advantage to where you can do basically whatever after it. So that doesn't work, I don't think. See, that can work, but I think being able to do that, you have to do this. Hold on. No, that doesn't even work unless you can dash up. But yeah, so just do down back 3+4, up forward 4, down forward 1. You can either do 2-1-4, or you can do down down forward 2-3, dash into while sending 1+2 for your tail screw. And your enders are the same you've been doing, blonde bomb and the running 1+2. Those could be your enders, or you can do course of 4-1 for your Oki setup, like I do, or a course of 4-2. And then since the course of 4-2 sends them so far back, you get a course of 4-3 to get in, because most people, they won't expect the low. So that's one example of doing that. So I'm gonna do it again just so you remember. So down, back, 3 plus 4, up forward 4, down forward 1. Decent damage. Now, for my type of combo, I'll do this. Now that's a little bit tricky, because like I said, you gotta practice consistency with your crossover forward ones, and able to get 2 of them. So, but since you're gonna just do 1 for the most part until you get the crossover forward ones down, we'll do this. Not as much damage, but it still does it. And like I said, you can always, instead of doing crossover forward 1, you can do a forward 4, which makes it a lot easier. And the different things you can do mid combo, the things you can do mid combo are down forward 2 3 into wave dash, while standing 1 plus 2. For instant, for an easy tail screw, if you don't feel like doing too much, or if anything, you can just do down 2 3 whenever it connects. So you can do that. So we'll do this. Just simple things like that. Now, of course, one thing I explained in the other video is up forward 1. That's a really good thing. You can do a lot with that. You can either do a while standing 1 to get the pickup, or you can do a down 4 2, I believe. No, it's down 4 1. You can do down forward 1 or down 4 1 to get the pickup. This. So, but of course, what I normally do, I do this because I'm a little bit extra. So I do this. Not that. What? Come on. Why is she doing that? I do that. It's just because I'm a little extra, but of course it's not really worth all the damage. Either way works with that. Now, of course, what I do when I do the up forward 2 1, I try to go for 2 of these. I try to go for 2 of the crossover forward ones. Of course, it's not working right now, but it's only because the 2 crossover forward ones, they just add a lot more scaling to it. They give you a lot more damage to it. So that's why I was like, oh, you can do 2 crossover forward ones, because they work a lot and they work well. So the main things that in this video that I want you to remember is basically for your down back 3 4, you want to do your up forward 4 to get the conversion. It's one of the best tools to actually make sure that your combo still will hit. And then no matter what, if need be, if you don't remember to do anything else after that, just do down forward 1. You do down forward 1 to a jab. So for instance, if you don't really know what to do after that, after down forward 1, you can just do a quick jab into 2 1 4, or you can do down 2 3, whatever tail screw you want. What the heck, Nina? That was weird. So yeah, that's one thing I want you to remember. Up forward 4 is one of your best conversion tools, and it also helps create create more damage for it as well. So those are just little quick examples, and of course, as always, you can replay certain parts of the video that I've explained, so that way you can, do that kind of thing. As for command grabs, I would for Oki setups, what I always do for my game, I just do like a couple jabs and then up forward 1 plus 2 grab. It's just a good way to get people's head, because she has a lot of mids. She has a lot of pressuring tools, and there's this thing called, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's like, it's called twitching. That's what it's called. But I personally don't know how to do it yet. But that's essentially you just, oh, and your side step too, I forgot, that's also a function as well. But yeah, let me see if you can actually get up 4-4 after that. You can. Oh. me see if you can actually get it though. Doesn't seem like you can. That's weird. So I guess for this you just do not that. And it's just little simple stuff like that. But yeah, like I was saying, command grabs. So you can do her coil circle forward 1+2, which I think is one of the ones you learned. But this is the one I do after it. Not blonde bomb. Not blonde bomb. I basically do this one. To do that input, you do coil circle forward 1+2, then you do 3-4-3, and then 1+2 again. That's a good one, and it's 45 damage, so it's not that bad. The other one I do is up forward 3+4 into 1+2, because it does a crap ton of damage. If it will actually connect, that'd be wonderful. 68 damage. That's a lot. And of course, as you saw here, I'm mashing 3+4 and 1+2 because that's what the input is, and it's just a little cheat way to get it. So if you just want to be like, ah, you can just smash that. What else? Of course, your down forward 2 is a mid as well, so you can launch that. There's just a lot that Nina can do, you know, and I hope that this video helped out a lot with certain things. Right now I'm just going to do a little combo execution so that we can kind of go back on these combos and be like, whoa, how do you do that? Okay, so I'm going to do that real quick. So yeah, I hope this video helped out a little bit. And as always, if you don't watch it, don't feel bad. I'm just doing it because I want to.